The trader who knows their weaknesses has a massive edge over the one who pretends that they don't have any weaknesses. Now, you may be a trader and you may be successful and you may be doing well, but you definitely have some weaknesses. And I have weaknesses. I know my weaknesses, and they're glaring at times. I sometimes don't want to face them, but every trader has a weakness. Okay. The pros, the people who are successful, the people who are doing well on a daily basis, these people have identified their weaknesses. They are absolutely aware of their weaknesses, and they're implementing things to kind of curve them in the proper direction. Okay. So one of the hardest things that I struggle with is holding trades. Many of you guys have seen me. I take profits early. I'm in and out of the trades. I manage risk really well. Okay. But sometimes I don't let my runners run. Right. And there's ways and tools and things that I use to implement that. But if I haven't been aware of these weaknesses, how the heck am I going to curve them in the right way? Right? We talk about honest self-appraisal a lot on the channel, right? It's like, where am I at? What am I looking to do? Where am I struggling? Have I journaled this? Have I implemented it? Am I checking up on it every day? Right? Because as a professional, someone who takes this seriously and who wants to win, who wants to, change their life, who wants to quit their job, I must be aware of what I'm struggling with, right? Hiding these weaknesses doesn't make it go away. You must understand that, right? If I am short here and I am looking for this thing to continue downwards and I don't have a tool to help me, take profit 1, take profit 2 and let it run out, right? And maybe I get stopped out here. Maybe I'm doing something wrong. Maybe there's something I can learn from a mentor that can help me be better at that, right? Like I've implemented so many things to help me hold trades longer, let runners run. Sometimes it's about stepping away, right? But I'm aware of these weaknesses. So what I want you guys to do and what you should be doing is write down these weaknesses. Maybe it's you're entering too early. Maybe it's your position sizing. Maybe you're putting too much position size on, you're over trading, you're over leveraged, right? There's so many things that we can change as traders in the close terms that is going to allow us to make money, right? The more I can refine, minimize, implement little things over time, because trading is a long-term game, right? Very long-term game. You must have a long-term outlook. You must think in months, years, decades, not today, this week. That's going to end up getting you a lot of trouble. We'll talk about that as well. But you got to identify these weaknesses. Write down your top 3 weaknesses. Okay, I want you to go and write them down. Alex O'Crypto, what do you suck at, man? I suck at holding trades longer. Okay, what can I use? I can use, EMAs. I can use crossovers. I can use momentum. I can use key targets. I can sit through smaller position size trades. This is what I've been doing lately. Is I'll take a smaller position size trade, so I'm not really worried about getting stopped out, and I'll just let it run to where I think it's going to go, and it's helping me hold the trade, right, and getting paid, which is pretty cool, right? Write them down. You don't want to hide from yourself. You want to attack these as best as possible. You may be great at entering. You may be great at position sizing. You may be great, and maybe your stop loss is too tight. You'll find out, right? Naming the weakness is the first step to eliminating it. So identifying it, saying, hey man, I suck at this. Now it's like whack-a-mole. It's up. Now you can just be like, bam, right? You can take care of it, right? Until you do this, you're not going to be successful. I promise you that. Or you're not going to be able to take that $1,000 account to 10,000. You're not going to be able to take it from 10,000 to $1 million, right? There's going to be barriers. There's levels to trading. This is one of the things that, for me, I work on this daily because I'm good at a lot of things. But I know if I get better at the things that I'm bad at, I will be much better. Hopefully this helps you.